Buenas, my dear people of the Marianas. We live at a time when people who hold conflicting opinions, support rival political parties, arrive at different solutions to social problems, or embrace divergent philosophies of life, no longer politely and respectfully discuss their differences. Instead, they launch personal attacks at those whose ideas diverge from their own. They call their opponents ignorant, stupid, ill-informed, close-minded, and hate-filled. For example, a person who disagrees with them concerning immigration policy must be a xenophobe or a proponent of open borders, a person having a dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries. A person whose political views are not like their own is called a crazy liberal or a conservative demagogue or political leader. A person whose religious views contradict their beliefs is labeled a heretic. Indeed, we live at a time when many people dismiss and demonize those with different ideas. We see that same attitude in the Sunday's gospel. The scribes from Jerusalem who could not accept the preaching of Jesus, his forgiving of sins, his healing on the Sabbath. They demonized Jesus. They claimed that Jesus was possessed by Beelzebul. They said his power was not from God, but from the prince of demons, and that he is in league with the prince of demons. But the religious authorities were not the only ones to criticize and attack Jesus. When his relatives saw how Jesus was conducting his ministry, they were embarrassed and upset. They set out to seize him, for they said, "He's out of his mind." My dear brothers and sisters, this Sunday's gospel teaches us that we are not to be like them when it comes to dealing with people with whom we disagree. Remember, this is a saying, we agree to disagree. We are not to call them crazy or demonize our opponents. Instead, as Jesus did, we are to continue to proclaim the truth of the gospel and to do so with love and with respect. As Jesus told us, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your heavenly Father. For he makes his sun rise on the bad and the good. In other words, love your opponents and pray for those who attack your ideas, that you may be children of your heavenly Father. For he makes his sun rise on those who agree with you and those who differ with you. If the time comes to address the disagreement directly, then there is a great wisdom in practicing the Apostle Paul's encouragement to the believers in Colossae who happen to be dealing with their own set of disagreements. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. May God bless us all.